Good afternoon, I'm Raylene Ramsey. This is your afternoon news fix for Tuesday, the 28th of July. The Foreign Minister says he can't conceive why Russia's accused its own citizen of spying for New Zealand. The ambassador to New Zealand's confirmed the man's been arrested and is being investigated for high treason, accused of supplying information to the NZSIS. Ministers here are staying mum, saying they can't comment. But Winston Peters says New Zealand's guilty of nothing.
He's not a New Zealand citizen, number one, full stop, end of story.
The government's looking at making it mandatory to give seasonal workers internet access. Immigration Minister Erica Stanford says they're working on accommodation standards and strengthening pastoral care. Here's senior political reporter Azaria Howell.
That includes online access to let RSE workers stay connected with family back home. Rules will also be clarified on employers claiming back on costs like transport. Erica Stanford expects to make decisions by late September and stage in changes from early next year to 2029.
Former National MP Chris Finlayson is adamant he made the right call to release Stuart Nash's text. Nash resigned as an NZ First candidate over the message, which called his Napier opponent Katie Nimmin lazy, citing her leave taken to have a baby. Finlayson revealed the text on his Cross-Party Lines podcast. He says now it came out of the blue.
You must understand that I at least had not spoken to Stuart Nash for 7 or 8 years. I have no relationship with him.
Labour's leader is not committing to replacing Defence Force frigates if he's Prime Minister. The government's defence capability plan lays out $12 billion funding over 4 years. That's for enhancing strike capabilities, replacing maritime helicopters and the Boeing 757 fleet, and improving defence housing. Chris Hipkins says frigates require more thought.
There's real questions around whether that military hardware is going to continue to be the best way for New Zealand to support its defence needs in the future, given, drone technology.
Employment growth is still weak. Stats NZ says filled jobs have only risen 0.6% over the year and just 0.1% between May and June. The primary sector grew most through the month, but still only 0.7%. Jacob Jones reports.
The service industry has remained on a go-slow, creeping up 0.1%. The figures improved in Auckland, Canterbury and Waikato, but Northland slid down 2.2%, representing the loss of almost 1,600 roles. Official unemployment stats will be released next week.
Success for Supercar's first New Zealand double-header weekends. The two events generated more than $21 million in visitor spend, attracting 95,000 petrolheads. The championship followed its third session at Taupo International Motorsport Park with a South Island debut at Christchurch's Ruapuna Raceway the weekend after. To sport, and the memorable moments with the claret jug continue for golfer Ryan Fox. He's taken the prized piece of silverware for winning the Open Championship into All Blacks camp in Auckland. Australian Rugby League Commission Chair Peter V'landys is more than happy to see the Warriors stick it to Australian NRL teams. Phoenix coach Chris Greenacre is predicting success for departing teenager Luke Brooksmith. The 18-year-old forward secured a move to Portsmouth in the second tier of English football. That is your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.